Good afternoon. I just wanted to come give a quick update on the COVID-19 actions with the City of Marlborough in combating this disease. First, I want to start off with a couple of good news items. We had an anonymous donor give us 12,000 masks this week. We're really excited. We're getting those distributed out. We're doing it through our food program at the schools, as well as in the police vehicles and in different places throughout the city. So we'll be handing those out to different residents that need masks. I want to do a special thanks to Senator Eldridge and Leominster Mayor Dean Mazzarella for their help in securing these masks. Second, we have a graduating class coming up, and we're really excited about the opportunity to recognize our graduates. And if you have an opportunity, drive by the Walker Building. We have all the lawn signs up there for all the kids that are graduating. Really excited about it. We have a lot of high school and college graduates in the city this year, and so disappointed they can't celebrate like they usually do every year. But this year's a little bit different, but we wanted to do something for our high school seniors, and I want to thank Principal Riley and Superintendent Bergeron for their efforts in trying to recognize these kids. With that, I want to turn it over to John Garside to give us an update of where we are with the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm going to start with an update of the numbers. As of last evening, COVID cases in the city, we have 702 total cases since February 29th. Of those, 404 have recovered, 30 have passed away, which leaves us with 268 active cases in the city. The average number of cases has dropped slightly over the last 10 days, the average number of new cases, when compared to the previous 10-day period. The number of active cases has been decreasing or remaining the same as well for over the last week or so. So we're in a lull here, and I think our social distancing measures have helped, and I'd urge the community to continue to practice those as we slowly gear up for this reopening. So careful attention to your social distancing, your hand washing. Really comes down to you to making a difference as we attempt a reopening here now. I urge the community to take it seriously and do your part. I'd like to provide an update to the guidelines regarding COVID-19 testing that came out earlier this week from the Department of Public Health. The guidelines still call for testing of symptomatic individuals. Folks that may have even mild symptoms should continue to be tested. Symptoms, as you probably know by now, include fever, chills, shortness of breath, fatigue, sore throat, headache, body aches, loss of sense of smell or taste. But additionally, this week they added that close contacts of COVID patients, regardless of showing symptoms or not, should be recommended for testing. So if you are identified as a close contact by the Board of Health, you will be issued a quarantine letter, as we have done routinely over the last 6 or 8 weeks. But in that letter, it'll make a recommendation for testing. You should take this letter to your testing site and show those folks, and they should be able to accommodate you for testing. In closing, I would like to give special thanks to all our healthcare professionals who have worked tirelessly over the last 2 months to protect us, and particularly I would like to thank the Marlborough School Department and the public school nurses that have worked for the Board of Health really to help us get a handle on this in the city, and they've been invaluable in regards to our contact tracing over the last 6 weeks. So a lot of thanks to them, and thanks for all the help that they've been in this busy time for our department. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, John, and I do want to recognize John and his team in the health department, the school nurses that have come down and helped out. They've all done a tremendous job in staying on top of the issue. Couple other things I want to bring up and announcements. We're up to over 115,000 meals distributed by the school program. Again, thank you to the cafeteria staff and the school bus drivers and superintendent for organizing this. We're giving out over 15,000 meals a week to our residents. A reminder, the COVID community tracing team is making phone calls both from the city of Marlborough and from the state to try to track back people that have come in contact and have tested positive for the disease. If you see the phone number of 508-460-3751 pop up on your phone, or area codes from the Commonwealth of 833 or 857, please pick up and respond. Take a minute to talk to these people so we can get a good tracing of the disease itself. The Marlborough Police Department just wanted to announce again that their Youth Academy, the first session starting in June 22nd, has again been canceled. And UMass Memorial Hospital, Marlborough Hospital, wants to remind everyone that if you are in need of medical care, please go up to the hospital or call 911. The hospital is still open and still taking care of patients, even though COVID is going on up there. If there's an emergency, please call 911. Any emergency, please call 911. And again, the community hotline for the city is 508-251-5622. That is for general questions and general information, not for emergencies. For emergencies, please call 911. The community cupboard, the food pantry in the city, is still operating. Again, they're always looking for donations. They're helping out more families than ever right now. They're always looking for more help. They're open on a regular basis on Rawlings Ave. Or if you have questions about it, you can call my office at 508-460-3770, or the cupboard itself at 508-370-4902. A couple other extensions of payments due to the city. The motor vehicle excise taxes have been extended until June 5th. So those without penalty can be paid up through June 5th. The May 1st real estate taxes have been extended to June 1st. And again, utility bills from the city, the water and sewer bills, have been extended 60 days from the original due date. And again, just want to remind everyone, we have a daily update on our Marlborough Corona virus response and information hub, translated into both Spanish and Portuguese. And we try to keep this updated every day and translated every day to try to keep the public as informed as possible. I just want to let everyone know that we're working based on the guidelines that the governor has put out there to get some of the areas in the city open in the next few days. We're hoping by next week we can get some of the open space available to the public. We're trying to do this in a safe manner and where people could still stay safe and stay distanced from one another. Obviously, everyone's looking for the opportunity to get out and get back to as normal as possible. We're all trying to get back to getting a haircut. My haircut's almost as long as it was in high school at this point. Going out and having a coffee or a beer after work with friends or colleagues. We're all looking to get back to normal as much as possible, but it's going to take some time. The governor has announced that he'll be sending out some guidelines on Monday, and we're hoping to follow up on these and get things opened up safely as early as possible. And with that, I'd open it up for any questions. Good. Thank you very much. Be safe.